Over the past few weeks, we've been talking about the family that we're born with, live with, or spend a lot of time with. This week, we're talking about the family that we choose. So that would be people that we have friends, like our best friend, right? They become a part of our family. I had a best friend growing up, his name was Dustin, and it felt like his family was perfect. And I feel like that's why I was over there so much, because I didn't feel like mine was. Maybe you feel like your family situation is different because you don't have the kind of family that everybody else has. The family you have isn't the family that you typically want. Your family is dealing with secrets. Maybe they're going through a divorce or someone passed away, or the list can go on and on, right? You don't really have a family, or you don't have a family, the family that you thought you'd have. Maybe you love your family and feel happy that you're stuck with them. This is a great time to be a good friend and learn more about how you can support others. For many of us, family doesn't look the way that we thought it would look. And the family that we're stuck with isn't the kind of family that we'd hoped for. Well, in the Bible, we read about two friends, David and Jonathan, who didn't have typical home lives. David didn't live with his family, and Jonathan was the son of a king. And that king was trying to kill David. David and Jonathan were best friends. David and Jonathan, however, were the kind of friends who were like family. They helped each other, they stuck with each other, they protected each other. And in 1 Samuel, we read about the type of friends that David and Jonathan were to each other. Jonathan went to find David and encouraged him to stay strong in his faith in God. And Jonathan made a solemn pact with David because he loved him as he loved himself. These friends were more like family. They found strength and encouragement and faith in the family that they chose. Sometimes God brings people into our lives that act like family. It can be our friends, it can be their parents, it can be a coach, a teacher, a small group leader, a pastor, maybe even a member of your small group. Here at church, we act as the family of God. We support and encourage each other because that's what God calls us to do. God created us to do life with each other just like a family. Whatever your family situation is, you have this church family to stick with you and walk through life with you. Sometimes we need to know that friends are more like family. Maybe you're sitting here thinking, yeah, totally. I know exactly who in my life loves and treats me like family. I know who makes up my family outside of my real family that I was born into or that I live with. If that's you, great. One of the best things that you can do this week is let them know that you appreciate them. Thank them for making you feel like family, and let them know that you want to do the same for them. Or maybe you're sitting here thinking, that sounds great. I wish I had those people in my life. Honestly, I don't feel like I know who they are or where I'd find them. If that's you, then I would say this. Invite more people into your life. Think bigger than just the people that you're close to right now. Think about who else is speaking into your life. Maybe it's someone older that you trust, or someone that's close to you. Maybe it's a teacher, a coach, a friend's parent, or a small group leader. Maybe there are a few people in your life who you know that you can lean on or trust to be your family. Choose one person you know that could be like family and include them in parts of your life. Spend time with them, ask them to hang out, open up to them about what's going on in your life. I promise you it's worth it, because inviting more people into your life will expand your family. And sometimes friends are more like family. When we're struggling with the family that we're born with or live with, we can lean on the family that we choose, because sometimes friends are more like family.